Okay, so to begin, what you'll need, of course, are your wigs. For me, I have a wig bucket. Um, Typically, I just throw my wigs in there until they're clean. So today, like I said, we're going to be only washing a few. We're going to wash 3. So I'm washing 3 wigs. I got my 3 mannequins ready to go. So my first step to washing my wigs will be this right here. All this is a bowl with water with a little bit of dish detergent. I know this sounds crazy because most glues are supposed to be waterproof, but they're actually really not, in my opinion. So what I do is I just sit the wigs in the water, warm water or hot water, whatever your hand could tolerate. And I just let it sit for about 45 minutes. Sometimes I'll let it sit overnight if I know I'm not going to get to it. But notice how the glue is white now. That's going to make it so much easier to scrub off once it's saturated with water. So this is 3 different wigs I have in here. I was going to do a 4th, but we'll just save that for another day. So it's been in here for about, I'll say about 20 minutes. So I'm going to let it sit a little longer and then we'll get started. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to pull the wig out. And it looks kind of disheveled from sitting in there. But notice how it's white now. And that is perfect. That's exactly how we want it. So what I do is I sit it on the edge like this, just so that I could kind of have control over it. And I take my 91% alcohol. Well, I should have had this set up, but yeah. So I take my 91% alcohol and I just go section by section. I use microfiber towels. I just cut them in squares. So for each wig, it gets its own little square. So all I do is hold it like that and I rub. And it actually comes right off. This one is quick. It's coming right off. I feel like that's another benefit of also using the ball cap method, because most of your glue will be left on your cap and not your actual lace, unless you use a lot of glue and let it soak through. Then it's going to be quite a large amount. This one isn't that bad though. This is my 34-inch wig, which I don't wear a lot. So this one isn't too bad. And all the little pieces of glue that you see flying everywhere, I just use a comb to simply comb it out. And that's it. This is pretty much clean for me. Clean enough. All this little stuff will fall out. Just get a wig a good shake and most of it will fall off. So that's a protein treatment that I actually put on there. I don't actually shampoo my wigs. I use the alcohol, get the glue off, and then I just use this high pro pack to condition it and add some protein. Well, she looks a little rough, so let's start from the bottom. I don't know if you could see, but all the little pieces of glue was actually in the comb. Just combed it out. Once all of them are clean and brushed out, I just put them on the mannequins, let them hang over my kitchen counter, put a towel down there. Sometimes I'll put a fan on it and I just let them dry. And that's it. That's how I wash my wigs.